our news for tonight. His Majesty the King receives Jordanian athletes who won medals at the Olympic and Paralympic Games and bestows the Silver Jubilee Medal on them. In implementation of royal directives, the Jordanian Field Hospital in northern Gaza starts providing medical services to the Palestinians. And Israeli occupation forces steps up bombardment of the Gaza Strip, killing at least 23 Palestinians. Good evening. His Majesty King Abdullah received the Jordanian athletes who won medals at the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Paris 2024 and Tokyo 2020 and bestowed the Silver Jubilee Medal on them. His Majesty commended the national team's achievements at the Olympic and Paralympic Games, stressing that they are a source of pride for all Jordanians. The King wished them success and further achievements in regional and international tournaments. Jordan won 4 medals at the Paris 2024 Olympics and Paralympics and 7 medals at the Tokyo 2020 Games. An official source at the General Command of the Jordan Armed Forces said Eastern Military Zone personnel, in coordination with military security agencies and the Anti-Narcotics Department, thwarted attempts to infiltrate and smuggle drugs across the eastern border of the kingdom. The source said these attempts began in the early hours of today with multiple groups trying to infiltrate, taking advantage of the unstable weather conditions and covering the eastern border. The source said the rules of engagement were applied, resulting in the death of one smuggler and forcing the others to retreat into Syrian territory, adding that the seized items were handed over to the relevant authorities. Personnel of the Jordanian Field Hospital Gaza 80 began receiving patients in northern Gaza, providing medical and therapeutic services in continuation of the royal directives to offer help and assistance to the Palestinians in the Strip. The hospital commander said that the presence of the field hospital personnel reflects the royal concern and care to alleviate the suffering of the people in the coastal enclave. In turn, the hospital director indicated that the medical and nursing teams consist of highly qualified personnel capable of handling various injury cases. Over to the Gaza Strip, where Israeli forces committed 4 massacres in the past 24 hours, killing at least 27 Palestinians and injuring 86 others. Gaza's health ministry said at least 43,341 Palestinians have been killed and more than 100,100 wounded since the start of Israel's military offensive in October last year. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization said Israeli occupation forces dropped a stun grenade on a polio vaccination center in Gaza City, wounding at least 4 children, despite agreeing to a humanitarian pause for a long-delayed inoculation campaign. Finally, Lebanon's health ministry said 3 people were killed and 9 others wounded in an Israeli strike on Haret Saida, a densely populated area near the southern city of Sidon. Lebanese security sources said that 2 people were killed today in an Israeli airstrike on a house in the town of Joya in southern Lebanon. Area Lebanon's Prime Minister Najib Mikati called for an investigation to Israel's kidnapping of a Lebanese citizen from the coastal town of Batroun in the north of the country at dawn on Friday. Meanwhile, several strikes hit Lebanon's eastern Baalbek region, where Hezbollah holds sway after the Israeli army issued an evacuation warning for the area today. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching.